Now this is the material that we're using, and in the light it does not look like much. Ooh. Oh baby, we got some highly reflective material that's gonna show it in the nighttime. Oh my god!
That is actually insane how much it sparkles.
By the time you're watching this video, I'm gonna have my website ready for these stickers. They're gonna be up on rexhyt.com. Make sure you go check out the website. Link is in the description, of course. There's gonna be a limited amount of these sparkly RexH stickers. Make sure you cop one before they all run out. And for every order before Christmas, I'm gonna be sending you guys a personalized note. So make sure you grab one. rexhyt.com. Oh baby, I missed this car. Still got half a tank of petrol. That's good, that's good. Nice. Got this AC. Let's pump this AC on. Boys. So I thought I'd make a video on the Camry today because I know a lot of you guys haven't been seeing it on my channel at all, and a lot of you OG subscribers know exactly what this car is, where it came from, and what I've done to it. And I thought, why not start a video on the car that started it all, the Toyota Camry. For those who have just subscribed for the MR2, which is over there, this is the car that I've had all this time that I've been using to get parts. It is my original daily. Now, it might be a little bit contradicting calling it my daily after the title of this video, but there's been this one big problem that's been preventing me from enjoying this car fully, and let's explain that. So one of my biggest videos on YouTube is me installing the pod filter on my Camry, and it is kind of a blessing and a curse. The blessing is that it gives you the sound, that raw sound of the JDM 1MZ FE, the Camry engine. You can hear it screaming, hearing all that induction noise, all that sound, and it gives you that raw driving feel. It gives you also a little bit more power in the cold. This is where we need to talk about the curse. So in the heat, because it's summer now, what happens is the pod filter gets all the warm air from outside and also, of course, in the engine bay. And what happens is I lose a lot of power, a lot of fuel efficiency, and it's really just caused me to lose money. I'll have to pay for more fuel because it's giving me really bad fuel economy. So we're going to be taking it off today and probably never putting it on again. So a lot of you guys are probably like, what the hell? You know, you said this is a good modification, and yes, at the time, I thought it was a great modification. However, it's causing me more of a headache than satisfaction. Just like I said, it's using fuel, it's not a good mod. A short ram intake is perfect for sound. It's like having an exhaust. Actually, it's probably louder than some exhausts, like the induction noise. I'll show you. So it sounds pretty freaking good, but yes, it does give a lack of power in the heat. If you live in a cold climate area, it's actually not bad at all. It actually gives you some power, I feel. I don't know if it's just the sound, you know, giving that illusion that it's actually a lot quicker, but it definitely feels like it's quicker. So that pretty much sums up why I haven't been really driving this car, or not really enjoying it. It is my daily. I still do drive it when I need to, because right now I can't really drive my MR2 at all because of its exhaust. It's just stupid loud, like crazy loud. Droney, annoying, just all of the above. So that's why I've been using this car as a parts mule. My pack yak. Some of you guys got that reference. Daniel will get that reference. Pack yak? Lachlan will get that reference.
Fucking Daniel, the RuneScape nerd.
Anyway, we're gonna try install this. We're gonna install the stock airbox again and have the car pretty much stock because there's nothing that we really want to do to it until we do stuff to it. That's retarded. I know I can't speak today, Daniel. You want to speak for me?
So this car is a V7, 4 cam, 24, 0 to 100 in 33.3 seconds. It's a piece of shit, dude. Sorry.
Dude, that's gonna upset a lot of people.
I'm joking. Don't.
In the background, we also have Lachlan doing stuff to his MR2. He's already got a lot of the stuff on. He's already got this door on, and we spent all day yesterday trying to fix this. It was actually crazy aligning this door and getting this glass to line up. Like, Lachlan's Got this all on his channel, by the way. So if you guys want to subscribe to him and watch this Benke MR2 turn into a race car B6 swapped MR2, then
The D6 spec build.
then make sure you follow him.
Lockie's Garage.
I feel like I owe it to you guys as well. You guys deserve a little bit of an update on the car. So we're gonna go around and I'm gonna show you. And a lot of people are probably gonna like hate me for this, but I've neglected the shit out of this car. Like, it is filthy. Haven't washed it in probably weeks. Crazy. Got receipts just chilling here. Gutter gang, shout out to Isham at Gutter Ash Automotive. So fucking Lachlan stuck this sticker on my car and I can't peel it off, so I'll have to remove that today. Unfortunately, I think I need to remove the bumper and the fender and the battery to get this old box back in. Need to go to get the parts. I think I've stored them somewhere in this cupboard. So yeah, I'll find everything. I found all the parts we need to get this stock airbox in. Damn, there's actually quite a bit. A lot more than I thought. There's actually a fat box here that we need to install. So yes, the bumper and fender is definitely coming off. What this stock airbox actually does is it comes down and it sits here, the filter sits here, and it actually goes all the way down into this, the bumper over here. So that big black box actually connects all the way down here and sits in this little pocket over here where your bumper is. So you could actually say that effectively the stock airbox is a cold air intake and it is taking away air away from the engine. So honestly, you know, unless you're doing it for sound, there is no point getting one of these. So let me explain what I was talking about there. I feel like I didn't really explain it very well. Now there's actually been dyno tests where people put pod filters on naturally aspirated cars and they actually see less power gain. So in my experience, I noticed that I lost quite a bit of power in the top end, but I actually feel like I gained some power low end. So I had more torque down low end, but I did lose that top end, which does affect how quick you're gonna go. And that doesn't even account for a hot day. So if you're actually going and driving in a hot day, you got that hot air outside, you got that hot air in the engine bay, and you lose so much performance. And because it's summer, that's exactly why I was taking the pod filter off and putting the stock airbox on. One thing, however, if you've got a boring car and you wanna make it sound really nice, then yes, a pod filter is going to be a good option. It's going to give you that extra sound, but I feel like you will lose performance overall. So if you don't care about fuel economy and you just want that extra sound, then yeah, a short ram intake, any sort of intake with a pod filter is going to be less restrictive and make that extra nice induction sound. But yeah, I definitely know what I'm talking about because I did run this intake for over a year on my Camry, and I definitely did notice some of the pros, some of the cons, but hey, you can't really learn anything without failing first. I saw it as a good learning opportunity, and I would definitely install an intake again, just not on my daily. For turbo cars, different story, we're not talking about turbo cars, but yeah. So guys, we finally have the stock airbox in. Look at this, stock Camry. I am so happy to finally have this back in because it has been causing me all the biggest of problems. So yes, finally, we got it all in. We're gonna turn it on, see if everything works. Everything's all plugged up, so I'm pretty confident it's gonna work. I don't have any sort of doubts at all because it is a stock airbox. There's probably just gonna be a little bit of a, I don't know, it's all sturdy. Just gotta remember to remove all the tools. Let's give it a start, listen to how it sounds, and hopefully we are mint. Nice! Perfect! No issues, it seems. Everything seems to be sounding pretty good. Nice! Nice and quiet. Mint, guys. We'll probably take it for a test drive or maybe give it a little bit of a clean because it is pretty bad. It's dirty everywhere. I've really neglected this car. The only casualty of today's little job is this. I did break the clip removing this. I thought it was you remove it from one side, but I kind of cooked it. You're supposed to do, I think it's this side first. Oh wait, the other side, yeah. Yeah, fuck, I cooked it. So I'm gonna get some super glue, just glue it down. Anyway, we're gonna go for a ride in the Camry, see how everything is.
Soon to be the Slammery. Soon to be the Slammery.
Not gonna say anything. You guys are just gonna have to wait for that. Woo! Got a bit of belt squeal. Looks like we need to have a look at all the belts over there. They're pretty old, so we probably need to change them soon. But other than that, the car seems to be running fine. No issues at all. We still do need to fix that squeaking in the back, which I probably won't tackle today, but everything's good. And I think we finally have a good running Camry again. This is only because, of course, it's summer, so that's definitely the reason why I did have this lack in power, extra fuel consumption. That's probably the only reason. If it was for winter, if it was always cold around here, I probably wouldn't have changed it. If it is cold, a pod filter might actually be a good upgrade for your car because it obviously gets rid of some of the restrictions in the stock airbox, but there's been dyno tests and they really show not really a significant difference in any sort of power gains. It's all really for sound, and I mean, if you do have a V6 that's taking in a lot of air, that sound is pretty exhilarating and definitely is a bonus for driving with a pod filter. I'm proud to announce that this Camry is finally back on the road. Always was on the road, but now it's more reliable and uses less fuel and is on the road. If you also made it to the end, I'm gonna spoil this for you. We have some big plans coming for this car. Obviously we have worked with the MR2 a lot in the past couple of months, probably past half year, but this car has been neglected and I don't want it to stay like that. I love this car, so we're gonna fix it up. Oh my God. Fuck, I need to take this off. Whoopsies. Fam! We have some big plans for the Camry, don't we?
We do. We got some big plans.
Big plans?
Big.
We've got some big plans for the Camry. You guys should be really excited for that because I know that a lot of you OG subscribers are Camry followers, and it might sound pretty weird to all the MR2 guys out there. Really, my MR2 is technically a Camry at the end of the day. It does have the Camry V6, so it's the best of both worlds. Anyway, catch you guys later.
Thanks guys for watching Rex's video. See you guys in the next one.